and welcome to a Adobe After Effects tutorial. Today I'll be showing you the best render settings to have your Adobe After Effects on when it comes to exporting your compositions and your projects. So what you want to do first is you want to go up to the Composition tab at the top and then press Add to Render Queue, or if you're looking for a shortcut, press Ctrl M and that will do exactly the same thing. Then you go to the bottom here and then you can see here this is what you're going to first click on is the best settings tab. So if you just press on that with the left click, it will bring up this page here. When it comes to quality, you want to leave it on best. With the resolution as well, you'd like to leave that to full. And then everything else that you can see on this page here, don't need to change them because the default settings that are already preset are absolutely fine. So all you got to do is press OK on that. Then underneath that, it will say lossless here. Click on that and it will bring up another tab like this. Up here you can choose the format, and here you can have a variety of things. What I would recommend exporting your compositions on is QuickTime, as that's the H.264 format which you'd be familiar with exporting projects out of Adobe Premiere. Again, it's the best format to use, so set QuickTime as the format. And then down below, don't really need to mess with any of these unless you absolutely have to. Here you can resize the video, so if you don't want to use 1920 by 1080, you can change it to different dimensions if you want to. Plus down here you can also crop. And at the bottom here, this is where your audio options are for your composition. So if you have any music or sound on your title sequence or whatever your composition is, make sure either the setting is set to audio output auto or audio output on. Leave the kilohertz as it's alone because 48,000 is completely fine. When it comes to this middle one here, it's currently set as 16-bit, but I would recommend putting that up to 32. Then again, if you click on the format options here, gives you sort of a little bit more to look into, but you don't really need to worry about that tab. And if you press OK on that, that's fine. And then the last thing that we're going to look at here, this is the output tab, which is not yet specified. Again, if you click there, it'll bring up a new box here. So what you can do is you can name your title whatever you like. So I'm just going to put animated title. I'm going to save that to the desktop in a file format that I've selected, which is QuickTime, and then you simply press save. Then once you see I've done that and I've set an output destination, you see the render button will appear over here. Again, then what you want to do is you want to press left click to start the render. And if you don't want to see the preview of your render, what you can do is if you press caps lock, it can actually sort of disable / pause the preview while it's exporting if it's quite a big project, and it'll actually save a lot of space on the RAM, and it will just make the process of exporting your project a lot quicker. So I hope that these settings will be useful to you on your Adobe After Effects projects, and I will see you on the next Adobe After Effects tutorial.